Praise the Lord. Turn around to your partner and say, Happy Valentine. When your vest, you're not saying that like you happy. All that strawberry they gave you, you need to say, turn around to your partner, Happy Valentine. Yeah, all I'm talking about. All I'm talking about. Thank God for America. Look, I love Valentine. I remember way back in Birmingham, my father, you know, they used to work with the white people on so the New York Valentine. So my father and my mother, they went down to the Valentine party. Before they left to go to the party, they made one heavy force. Number one, my father didn't want to go, so on Friday, Saturday was supposed to be there. Friday, he brought one serious argument. Now, there's a trick. If you don't want to either buy a new thing or do this, you may plow with the woman the day before. But when he still made plow, the woman knew where he was up to. The woman went, her sister went and brought her new dress. So my father looked at my father and said, but she asked me before she bring the dress. My mother said, no, you ready to go. When they went to the party, can you imagine all that good time they have? My father and my mother were coming back. My father had a shirt in his hand. My mother had a shoe in her hand. They made one heavy force. That wasn't Valentine at all. Number one, thank God again for America. Back in the church. This is a great church. I love my people in the church. I love all the preachers in the church. One of my preachers in the church called Oliver Harris. Oliver Harris, the son of the pastor. The boy can preach. When I talk about preaching, when Oliver came, we're in the new building. Oliver went in the old building back there. Oliver preached that day. I mean, the boy preached. At the time I look at it and say, yeah, the preaching in the boy blood, you know. That Reverend Harris' son preaching. The boy preached or taking care of the shepherd. He talked about David. He preached about David taking care of the sheep. Wherever the sheep go, if we call for the shepherd to die, the shepherd will do it. Just to take care of the sheep. So I said, what? I turned around to Uncle Sam and said, yeah, that guy, that Reverend Harris' son for true. Uncle Sam looked at me and said, well, now, you don't know that boy preaching. We left from the building, we came down to, they said we should go eat. I was standing right behind Oliver. Oliver went to get a pot of food, he packed a bowl. And I tell you, African men, their fish head, you don't play with it. They had the big fish head, but then Oliver took the fish head, put it on the side and plate. So I watched Oliver, everybody wanted to sit down. Oliver eat. He was dancing around the fish head. So I went to him, I jabbed him, I went to Oliver and said, Oliver, I know you're tired with the fish head. Can I have that fish head? Oliver looked at me for London and said, one of your sheep, one of your sheep down there need a fish head. Oliver turned around to me and said, why sheep? Oliver turned around to me and said, why sheep? I said, ain't you shepherd? Oliver looked at me and said, why shepherd? Why shepherd? We came to choir practice. In Africa, you got to call the person by their first, you got to call the person by their name. You got to call the person by their name. Reverend Harry was in the office. And you know, one thing I love about Africans, they respect their men of God, you know. Everybody came, Caroline Thomas came in. Oh, hi, Reverend Harris. Everybody, Reverend Harris said, hey, hi, Sister Caroline. I came in there. Hi, Reverend Harris. Pass. My daughter, she was just 5 years old. They get walking to play. Now, I say, yeah, I'm coming to be a proud parent. Because my daughter come and look at Pastor Harry and tell him, say, hi. Can you imagine my 5-year-old daughter telling Pastor Harry, say, hi, Reverend Harris, how proud I would be. My daughter walking to play Reverend Harris, she just look at me and say, hi, Harris.
What did he do?
Reverend Harris look at the girl for London, so Reverend Harris wanted to make sure whether she was saying the right thing. So Reverend Harris look at her and say, how my daughter, she turned and said, okay, Harris. The following month, I went down to the immigration. When I got to the immigration, I was well dressed that day. They were I dressed. The immigration officer saw me and said, you here for your interview? I told him no, I ain't here for no interview. I came to check on my papers. The woman said, hold on. I said, I want an interview, but I know what's going on. So I came to check. The woman said, hold on for me, sir. The woman went back. She checked, she came back. She said, sir, your files, we're looking for it, but we want for you to wait a little bit, okay? The woman went back there 20 minutes, the woman can come. And when immigration officer tell you to wait, it's not a good waiting. So I was there for 20 minutes. I still waiting, so I went to the room. I said, ma'am, I'm still waiting. I'm supposed to go to work. She said, sir, hold on. We still wait looking for the file. We're going to take care of you. Not knowing, the woman finished my file. She finished seeing everything. She was waiting for the police to come pick me up. That woman came back. The woman came back. She said, wait, for me to go look. Somebody just tell me, just look on your left. I look on my left. The huge guy there, the smallest guy among them was Lola Africano. That was the smallest guy among them. They came, when they were walking inside, I saw the guys, you know, they had the brand, they got special brand jacket they can wear with different pockets. So when I saw them coming out, I woke up, went to the room and I said, ma'am, I don't think I will stay, I don't want to check on the paper. You can write me or something. The woman said, no sir, we got to get your file. I said, I don't want it. I don't want no file, I got to leave. The woman said, sir, you got to wait. I said, I don't want the file. I got to leave. For me to go look, the poor came from me, they collected me. When they collected me, I look at the guy, I said, this is sir, you married your door? I said, yeah. He said, you got to come with us. I said, why? He said, we got problem with your papers. We're taking you downtown. I said, okay, let's go. We went downtown. The player knew the people were very serious. When I got it, they said, take out your shoe. What? The boy told me, take out your shoe. I put the real Liberian crowd down. I started crying. The woman said, what's going on with him? Because normally the people don't cry down there. The people don't cry. The people, they know what to do. I got down there. I started crying. The woman looked at me. The woman said, sir, you go into Liberia. When she said you go into Liberia, she's potty. I changed it. I started crying again. So they brought food. There was a Ghanaian man wrestled me. Not knowing the man, I've been to that place 3 times. The Ghanaian man, he was standing by me. They brought the food. When they brought the food, they said, sir, you want to eat? I was so afraid. I said, no, I don't want to eat. So the Ghanaian man said, pass it over. The Ghanaian man took the hot dog. He ate the hot dog. So 3 more hours later, because they were preparing our papers, they brought another food again. The government looked at me and said, if you don't want them, pass it over. I gave it to him. Around 8 o'clock, they brought the chicken. When they brought the chicken, the Ghanaian man, instead of him talking, because he know what probably what going to happen, the Ghanaian man, he looked at me in the day. You gonna pass it over? I told you I'm not passing nothing over. I took my chicken, I ate my chicken. You know, it's good to have kids. It's good to have kids. Having kids is a good thing. But thank God for America. America, when you get kids in Liberia, you can get 6, 7 kids. They be running around the place. But in America, when you get kids, you can't make the attempt to say you're leaving your kids. The first time I realized it, one time I got married with my wife Eunice. I told Eunice. I got married with Eunice. I told Eunice, I said, I'm leaving because I'm mad. I pick up my bag. By the time I pick up my bag, Eunice went to the phone. I heard the person talking the person talking in the background. That knew Eunice was calling child support. When you don't call child support, the woman started calculating everything. How many kids I got? What their age, everything. When the woman calculated the whole thing, how many I would be paying by month, the whole thing came to 1,700. When I heard the 1,700, I came out and they said, I was just joking. I came back to her. I came back to Eunice. I was just joking. $1,700. Well, I tell you, I didn't even get a car. Then I $1,700 I go pay. Then my son can eat 2 chicken. Celebrate yet. Then I will go pay $1,700. I told him no. The next day, we were staying in the old building. Prince, I don't know whether y'all know Prince Pay. Prince Pay, 1 hour memo. Prince Pay he had 3 children already when he had a lot. When his wife got pregnant with the 4th one, his wife was afraid, he didn't know. They get came to Reverend Harris early in the morning before service. Reverend, I got to talk to you. They get to Reverend Harris, I'm pregnant again, but I don't know how to pull it before Prince. So I want you to be present when I break the news. When Prince came to church that day, he was teaching Sunday school. I went and I said, you don't have to be in Sunday school today. Reverend want to see you. Prince came in the Sunday school room. He came pastor office. So pastor look at Prince for and said, how you doing? Prince said, you know, you are in hospital. I'm ready, pastor. Praise the Lord. I'm glad to be in the house of the Lord. And pastor said, the news is coming here, you will be feeling bad. Prince King sat down. When Prince sat down, pastor said, do you know we got a new member in the family? Prince said, yes, but we got new members then becoming everyday people joining the church. He don't know what the pastor talking about. So he said, yeah, we need more members in the church. Pastor said, no, Prince, we get some new members that will be adding to the family. Prince said, yes, but biblically, the church of the Lord, it got to be packed. Like Joshua said, come, who all want to be in the Lord house, come and follow me. So when I look at him for that, they say, Prince, your wife is pregnant. Prince dropped. When Prince dropped, I wanted to pick up Prince. They told him, said, no, leave alone when you get up. He called from Prince. Prince got up and said that. They told him again, said, your wife is pregnant. He dropped again. When Prince got up, they told Prince, they said, your wife is pregnant. Prince said, Pastor, I'll be back. Prince went, took a car, and went straight home. Prince cried. That was it. Praise the Lord. Amen. Praise the Lord.